Any hints to where I can check for crookedness in me when the canter transition on the left hand goes okay, but not on the right hand? This happened on 2 different horses that will do the transition without problems on the lunge line, so I'm sure it must be me. Yes. Yeah, for the canter transitions, absolutely. That can be part of your own crookedness. Oftentimes, it's a different feel for your hip joints. And the way you can really check, because that's what you're asking for, like how can I check and find out what's happening inside of me. So one thing is that you can, like, really just standing on the ground, I can come a little closer, right? And standing on the ground, what you need to do to pick up the canter is kind of this movement, right? So that hip needs to drop and do that like a little circle, right? This is kind of your canter up cue, and then here it's on that side. So you can just try this on one side and try it on the other. And usually we have one side where it's really easy, right? It really creates that motion, and on the other side it's much harder. Yeah, so that can show you something happening in your hip, and then yes, the stretching movements. That can be one thing. You can also play with this little, like the canter that we did as a kid, right? And see if you can do right and left side evenly, right? Because oftentimes we've got that rhythm thing going on inside of us. That's an issue as well. So these are 2 things to check on. And then it can really lie, the reasons for it can be really deep inside, right? So it can be, just the hip joints not being as accessible. Then also an awareness of your different sides, a general crookedness in your body where you're collapsing on one side, etc. Right? So there can be different things. Yeah. Good. Just that is just like a brief overview. Yeah. So that's the crookedness in the person. Right? So we've got the crookedness in the person, we've got the crookedness in the horse, and it's always a little bit chicken and egg thing. What really came first? It's not always clear. But, if the horses are fine on the lunge line and maybe under other riders, but they don't pick it up under you, then that can be a reason. Another reason can be when you don't get the timing right for that specific hind leg. Yeah, so that might be another one